Following God ruined my life. No, seriously. Following God cost me relationships I thought would be in my life forever. It cost me versions of myself that I spent years building. It cost me comfort, my pride, ego, control. It cost me the ability to blend in, because once God opens your eyes, you can't go back to pretending anymore. And nobody really tells you this part. They'll tell you about purpose, about blessings, favor, but they don't tell you what it feels like when God starts tearing identity off of you, when the conversations you used to enjoy start feeling empty, when certain rooms don't fit anymore, when people start calling you different because you stop feeding the same cycles y'all used to bond over, when you're trying to explain a change happening inside of you that you don't even fully understand yet. And the hardest part, sometimes you still love the people God is separating you from. That's what hurts. Because following God isn't always God removing bad people from your life. Sometimes it's just Him calling you somewhere they were never meant to go. And there's grief in that. Real grief. There were seasons where following God felt less like peace and more like losing everything familiar. Because God will start touching the very things you built your identity on. The relationships that validated you, the habits that comforted you, the image you crafted, the distractions, the ambition, the coping mechanisms, the need to be chosen, the need to be admired, the version of you that learned how to survive this world without ever actually being healed. And when God starts pulling those things out of your hands, it feels like dying, because it is. Jesus said to deny yourself and take up your cross. That sounds powerful until God actually starts asking for parts of you that you wanted to keep. And people around you won't always understand it. To them, it looks like you're ruining your own life, walking away from things, moving different, becoming quieter, more set apart, less willing to compromise. But what they don't realize is this: when God calls you higher, He will offend every false version of you on the way up. And honestly, there were moments where I thought following God destroyed my life, until I realized He wasn't destroying my life. He was destroying the identity I created out of pain, fear, survival, validation, lust, ego, and abandonment. Because the real tragedy would have been staying the same. The real tragedy would have been gaining the whole world and never becoming who I was actually created to be.